Imagine a world where Boeing isn't making headlines for scandals, delays, or safety issues, but for innovation that could change the future of air travel. That world might be closer than you think. Boeing is gearing up to launch its next big breakthrough, the Boeing 797, a plane designed to shake up the medium-haul aircraft market. But here's the question everyone in aviation is asking. Can Boeing reclaim its dominance with this new jet? After years of turbulence, delays, and setbacks, the 797 isn't just another plane. It's a symbol of hope, ambition, and a bold challenge to Airbus, which currently sits on the throne of commercial aviation. The anticipation is already sky high. Airlines, pilots, and travelers alike are waiting to see what this game-changing aircraft can really do. With promises of improved efficiency, advanced design, and longer range, the 797 could redefine what a mid-sized plane is capable of. Think of it like this. It's as if a classic sports car brand, long overshadowed by competitors, is now releasing a sleek next-generation model that might not only compete, but outperform anything else on the road. For Boeing, this isn't just about planes, it's about reclaiming pride, trust, and leadership in the skies. In this video, we'll break down why the 797 matters, how it could reshape the aviation market, and what it means for airlines and travelers around the world. Buckle up. This is going to be a ride through Boeing's next big leap in aviation. To understand why the 797 is so important, we need to look at where Boeing stands today. Once the undisputed leader in commercial aviation, Boeing has faced some rough skies over the past decade. The 737 MAX scandal shook confidence in the company's safety standards, while delays in the rollout of the 787 Dreamliner hurt both reputation and revenue. Financial pressures mounted, and airline customers began to question whether Boeing could still innovate like it used to. Airlines are facing a clear problem. They need a plane that fits between small regional jets and massive long-haul aircraft. Right now, there's a gap in the market, a missing puzzle piece in the middle. Enter the Boeing 797. This plane is designed specifically to fill that space, offering enough range and efficiency for medium-haul flights without the high costs of a wide-body jet. Think of it like a tech company that's lost its lead in smartphones. Its older models are still functional, but competitors are eating up the market. The company needs a new flagship device, a product that doesn't just meet expectations but reinvents the category. For Boeing, the 797 is that device. It's a chance to reignite excitement, satisfy airline demands, and prove that the company still leads in engineering and vision. In short, the 797 isn't just another plane. It's Boeing's opportunity to turn crisis into opportunity, to bridge the gap between old limitations and new possibilities. It's the first step in a journey to restore trust and show the world that Boeing is back on top. Few airplanes in history are as iconic as the Boeing 737. For over 60 years, it has been the workhorse of commercial aviation, flying millions of passengers across the globe every day. Its name is almost synonymous with modern air travel. But even legends have their limits. After decades of tweaks, upgrades, and iterations, the 737 has reached the edge of its development. It simply can't meet today's demands for efficiency, range, and flexibility in medium-haul travel. This is where the 797 steps in. Designed to fill the medium-haul segment that the 737 can no longer serve efficiently, the 797 aims to bridge the gap between smaller jets and larger wide-body aircraft. It's not just about replacing a plane. It's about continuing a legacy while redefining what Boeing can offer in this vital market. Consider the medium-haul market a goldmine for airlines. Routes like New York to London, Tokyo to Sydney, or Dubai to Southeast Asia are growing in demand. But existing planes either cost too much to operate or don't offer enough range. The 797 could become the perfect solution, a plane that can handle long transatlantic flights while remaining cost-effective for airlines. The stakes couldn't be higher. Failure wouldn't just hit Boeing financially, it would affect its credibility and reputation in the aviation world. Success, however, could cement Boeing's legacy for the next generation, proving that it can innovate where it counts most. The 797 isn't just a new plane, it's Boeing's ticket to redefining its role in the future of commercial aviation. Boeing isn't just facing an internal challenge, it's competing against one of the most formidable rivals in aviation, Airbus. Over the past decade, Airbus has steadily climbed to the top, with aircraft like the A321XLR dominating orders and capturing the attention of airlines worldwide. Airbus has built a reputation for efficiency, reliability, and innovation, and Boeing has been playing catch-up. The 797 represents Boeing's chance to reclaim market leadership. By offering a plane that bridges the gap between small and large jets, Boeing can win back lost contracts and prove it's still a major player in commercial aviation. But it's not just passenger planes. There's also the cargo market. A 797 cargo variant could tap into the booming freight industry, which is expanding faster than ever as e-commerce grows and global supply chains demand more flexible aircraft. It's a dual challenge. Boeing must not only beat Airbus in the mid-range segment, but also stay ahead of emerging competitors, like Embraer, who could enter the medium-haul market with innovative, cost-effective designs. Airlines aren't just looking for a plane. They want efficiency, reliability, and flexibility. The 797 could provide all three, giving Boeing a strong competitive edge. In real-world terms, it's like a legendary sports team trying to reclaim the championship after years in second place. The 797 isn't just about matching Airbus. It's about surpassing it, taking back the throne, and proving that Boeing still sets the standard in aviation. The Boeing 797 isn't just about filling a market gap. It's about, really pushing the boundaries of aircraft design and technology. Right now, Boeing is exploring two main design approaches, a twin-aisle layout and a single-aisle configuration. A twin aisle would give passengers more space, faster boarding, and a more comfortable long-haul experience, while a single aisle could make the plane lighter, more fuel-efficient, and cheaper for airlines to operate. Boeing is trying to find the perfect balance between comfort and economics, something that could, honestly, revolutionize medium-haul travel. One of the standout features is the use of carbon fiber composite materials, similar to what you'd find on the 787 Dreamliner. These materials are lighter than traditional aluminum, which means better fuel efficiency, lower maintenance costs, and a more durable airframe. They also allow Boeing to create a cabin with lower pressure and higher humidity, reducing passenger fatigue on those long flights. Just imagine landing in London after a 7-hour flight and feeling surprisingly refreshed. That's the kind of experience Boeing is aiming for. Other design innovations include higher landing gear to accommodate larger, more efficient engines and optimize safety, as well as a fuselage optimized for both aerodynamics and passenger comfort. Engine selection will be critical, with companies like General Electric, Pratt & Whitney, Rolls-Royce, and CFM International all in the race to provide the perfect balance of fuel efficiency and reliability. Think of the 797 like a high-performance hybrid car, sleek, efficient, comfortable, and engineered to outperform its predecessors in every measurable way. Every detail, from cabin layout to engine choice, is designed to make airlines' operations smoother and passengers' flights more enjoyable, setting the stage for a plane that could really dominate the medium-haul market. The Boeing 797 isn't just a marvel of design. It's built to deliver real-world performance that airlines desperately need. Initial reports suggest two versions, a standard model seating 220 to 225 passengers and a larger variant carrying up to 275. Compare that to the Airbus A321XLR, which seats up to 220. Boeing is aiming for more capacity and longer range, giving airlines a versatile option for both medium-haul and some longer domestic flights. Range is a critical factor here. With an expected 4,500 to 5,000 nautical miles, the 797 could comfortably cover transatlantic routes like New York to London or Tokyo to Sydney, routes that are just too long for smaller aircraft but don't require a full wide-body jet. For airlines, this means flexibility, efficiency, and cost savings. They can deploy the 797 on routes that previously required compromise, using one plane for multiple types of flights. The cargo market also presents a huge opportunity. Freight transport is growing faster than ever, and a cargo variant of the 797 could tap into that booming segment, offering airlines a dual-purpose solution. In numbers, a plane that can carry over 220 passengers or tons of cargo efficiently over thousands of miles becomes, honestly, an irresistible asset. To put it in perspective, the 797 is like a Swiss Army knife for airlines, a plane that can handle multiple roles without sacrificing performance. With its advanced technology, fuel efficiency, and operational flexibility, it's poised to meet high demand in an underserved market. If Boeing gets this right, the 797 could become the new benchmark for medium-haul aircraft worldwide. While the Boeing 797 promises innovation and market potential, the road to success isn't without obstacles. First, there's the supply chain challenge. Building a new aircraft requires thousands of components from dozens of suppliers worldwide. Any delay in parts, materials, or shipping can push back production timelines, which could cost Boeing both money and credibility. Then there's competition. Airbus isn't standing still. The A321XLR is already in service and has secured strong orders. Emerging rivals like Embraer could enter the medium-haul market with smaller, more cost-effective jets. Boeing must not only catch up, but surpass these competitors to reclaim leadership. Technical risks also loom large. Choosing the right engine is critical. It must deliver fuel efficiency, low maintenance, and high performance while meeting strict environmental standards. Landing gear design, aerodynamics, and cabin systems must all work flawlessly. Any flaw could lead to costly delays or safety concerns. The stakes are clear. Boeing must execute perfectly to restore confidence among airlines and passengers. Success means not just reclaiming market share, but reaffirming Boeing's reputation as a leader in aviation. Failure could set the company back years. In other words, the 797 is Boeing's high-stakes bet, a chance to soar or stumble, and the aviation world will be watching every move. The Boeing 797 is more than just a new airplane. It's a symbol of ambition, innovation, and a potential rebirth for Boeing. With advanced design, fuel-efficient technology, operational flexibility, and a passenger-friendly cabin, it's poised to redefine the medium-haul market and offer airlines a plane that truly meets modern demands. From bridging the gap left by the 737 to challenging Airbus's dominance, the 797 represents Boeing's chance to reclaim its leadership in aviation. Its success could not only restore confidence in the company, but also set a new standard for the industry. For passengers, it promises more comfortable, less fatiguing flights, making long-haul journeys smoother and more enjoyable. Now, the exciting part is up to the aviation community and you. How long will it take for the 797 to hit the skies? Which design features or engines will make the biggest impact? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion could spark the next conversation in aviation circles. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Boeing's next-generation aircraft, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future updates on aviation innovation. The 797 is shaping up to be a milestone in commercial flight, and we'll be here to follow every step of its journey. So buckle up, keep your tray tables up, and get ready. The future of medium-haul travel is about to take off.